see other than the apostle of great mission very well, pushing direction to the gospel and seeing the elect all of those of Jesus to speak and power of now about Shami and Shai. And sanctification is a few acknowledge that pushing the gospel, now this is consistency, risking your life and your freedom to do so. Alright, so I'm back at it again, part 2. Yeah, so it's a bring out something more before my phone memory filled up. You have to get it, I remember, I don't know what happened, but it checked itself. And I keep the trend area now more quiet so I can hear my voice better. I'm not really sure because the audio of this phone is not really that loud, so I want to do that the actual to hear my voice. Okay, so what I just wanted to go into a little bit now. Right, before I just end this, okay, don't speak something I'll come up with a bit to like I used to do sometimes. Sometimes the control work and everything, now busy I've been I don't know to do that. I don't know to talk as much as I wanted to. Right, but anyway, what I want to go into the times we're in right now. So, I think I've got our people, these chicks, these different people like camps, they are doing the most. Okay, I always think they are doing the most, the fancy garments. They're getting all the gimmicks, all those different things that the majority of people like camps are doing. All like, they are doing the most to do everything except for never put the 100% and the correct doctrine. Okay, so that's why I have so much confusion about what the matter of the beast is. Because I have so much confusion about the different breakdowns because here you have the different other camps. Here you have them change their doctrine constantly, run around the scriptures, do all these various things, except for present. And that's how you know that great Muslims is 100% truth there because you always say that. But it's like we're being proud or anything, we're being arrogant. What proof do you need? Because here you see, because you see these other camps, they change their doctrine so much. They run around the truth so much. Whenever you ask them various questions about what they believe in, like how IIC says that what you can only marry an Israelite woman and only one attached. They ask them about what about Christian woman. They had 1,000 wives. And even though the scripture clearly tells you that the reason why Solomon went to the reason why Solomon was unrighteous because he was following the idols of his wife. They allowed his wife to follow those idols. They also tell you that they talk about how we are changing the subject. That's not what that's talking about. Okay, then what about I believe his name was Manoah. Samson's father. He had 2 wives as well. What about Samuel's father? He had 2 wives as well. Okay. And so are those 2 I don't know, it's only one wife belongs to Samuel's father now. What about all these things that you talk about? What about just to tell you that you have that in the last days, okay, after that when my we have multiple wives. What about all these precepts? Out. Okay, what about them? ISP and IIC talk about how the mark of the beast is. There are Solomon had the mark of the beast. The mark of the beast is people like the image of Cesare Borgia. They say that all had the mark of the beast before. But if you just say that the mark of the beast is a good thing, it's because it's the mark of the 4th beast, okay? That's why the mark of the beast is a new thing right there. Because if first of all, that's something that you have to understand. This mark, okay, the mark of the beast, let us call that just because, okay? The reason why Jesus called the mark of the beast is because it belongs to that 4th beast. It means that the mark of the beast couldn't have been made until, maybe I'll start calling it that now, the mark of the 4th beast, okay? The mark of the 4th beast couldn't have been created until the actual 4th beast started moving. The actual 4th beast came upon the earth, then you have his mark, then he will create his mark, and then he will make everybody on the earth to receive that mark, either on their right hand or on their forehead. Does that mean that you cannot receive sin in your right hand or your forehead? Does that mean that it is the beast, okay, that created that mark? Which means that they either don't understand the scriptures or they're not giving you the 100% truth then because this should bring about so many questions in you. They should bring about so many questions. And through the process of elimination, you now understand, okay, what is what? Which way, you understand which way you should go through. What should you believe? Okay, should you believe these men that are giving you whatever comes to your mind first as an answer, instead of going through the scriptures, going through the understanding, of what's written of in the scriptures and telling you exactly what is in believing, what is the mark of the beast, whether you should take a vaccine or not according to law. Because if you have, and let me get that picture, let me get that picture. So actually, this is actually explaining it, but I just decided to leave this. So here it is. Here it is. Matthew 23 verse 1. Then speaking Hawashai to the multitude and to his disciples, saying, the scribes and the Pharisees did not deceit. All therefore whatever they please you observe, that observe and do. But do not see after their works, for they say and do not, okay? So what this is talking about is that when these men, sometimes they preach the correct doctrine, but you see their actions deviate from what they are preaching. Their actions deviate from what they are pushing. What are they pushing? That you are the children of Yahweh should be outside. Okay, so then who is Yahweh? Who is the both side? And then who is the son? Is it greater than Jesus Christ, or is it Yahweh? Is the name of his son Yahweh Shai? And if that's who you are supposed to be, all you have to do is whatever God is telling you. Like IRC, you're playing your gods. When IRC tells you that John the Baptist was going up, you had him up for the beast because he wasn't the second on Yahweh Shai. Your God, that makes sense. That they believe that unless you are directly under Yahweh Shai, follow him wherever he follow him wherever he went physically. That you are that makes that is the only way you can be a disciple of our Lord Yahweh Shai. That's not actually this because hard men that follow the words of Yahweh Shai that listen to him because they have the chance to actually grow with him. Like for example, Joseph of Arimathea, the one that gave Yahweh Shai the tomb he was buried in, or Simon that carried his cross for him at the last part. These men did not follow Yahweh Shai with their disciples and the apostles. But they were still disciples of Yahweh Shai because they followed the exact same doctrine like came down to preach, okay? That's what you have to understand right here. You don't need to follow the Yahweh Shai directly in order to be his disciple. All you need to do is just follow the ways of God and statutes and commandments of Yahweh Shai, okay? If you have another man come up right now, push the same doctrine as GMS, we're talking about how the Most High and his son that gave him that revealed to him that doctrine. And it's not the same doctrine as GMS, and I know people are finding that it's actually true. Okay, that this man did not get the doctrine from GMS, he actually got it directly from Yahweh Shai, that the Spirit actually revealed it to him. But guess what? GMS is not going to get on that guy and rebuke him for saying those things, because as long as he's pushing the correct doctrine, and as long as he's proving that this is the correct doctrine that he's pushing, and it wasn't revealed to him by the other apostles of GMS, but the Most High himself came and supped with him. There's nothing we can do about that. If he's pushing the correct doctrine, pushing 100% true. But guess what? We're not going to have any problem with him. The way he comes out and he does his camp, we're not going to say anything against him. In fact, we're going to be right by him. We can do unity camp with that kind of person right there. Right, so let me continue on down. Alright, so let me continue on. Matthew 23 verse 4. For they bind heavy burdens and grievous burden, and lay them on men's shoulders, but they themselves will not move them with one finger. But all their works they do for to be seen of men. They make broad their phylacteries, and enlarge the borders of their garments, and love the uppermost rooms at feast, and the chief seats in the synagogues, and the greetings in the market, and to be called of men, Rabbi, Rabbi. So all these like all sorts of people have all these gimmicks, they have all these titles in their names, bishop, high priest, commanding general, captain. What is all that? The only thing that we are told to do was to preach the word. I thought we are preached to come out here and preach to our people, to get them to be married, so that they bring about our people to remembrance of who they are, the Hebrew Israelites according to the Bible. That is all our presentation to do, man. All these other things is just extra. All these other things, IUIC and their fancy ass garments, where they any popular and the okay, IUIC and constantly wearing black, and these men, they don't come out here and carry it and buy it anymore. They don't bring out this camp here, they don't do this camp here anymore. They just do it far more than just call yourself to be a Jew. Because even the Apostle Paul said it, are they Jews? So am I. Are they of the house of Jacob? So are we. The GMS is also of the house of Jacob. Many of the members of GMS are also Jews. They're going back to Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. Even I myself, I'm also a Jew, also an Israelite, and all those things, was I circumcised? Yes, on the 8th day. Yeah, yes, a lot of people were circumcised on the 8th day as well. All part of our heritage, we also share the same heritage as them. We're not less of Israelites as them because we come out in garments of sackcloth, or because we go out here to have it and buy it. Under this partial spirit that are pushing this world, the people are voice, and being ignored and being called bombs doesn't make us any less Israelites than them. We share the same heritage, and now we are doing all the will of Yahweh. We are following our Lord Yahweh Shai. Because it's the exact same thing that He did. Okay, the Son of God, the Son of the Most High, the veritable, the one that created everything that you see. God is just saying, and the Most High, the first the power has created heaven and earth. And that power is Yahweh Shai and the angels that He created. They all created heaven and earth. He came down as a man. He did what? He came out with rabbits and Bibles and prophesied, preached to our people, endured so much evil and so much affliction for the sake of our people, for the sake of pushing this doctrine. So we are His lowly servants, okay? As even John the Baptist, that the scriptures call him the greatest prophet. What did he say? He was not worthy to unloose the shoes of our Shai's feet. So we that are His lowly servants, what should we do in this time? Okay? We'll come out here and we'll push this word. We'll do the last thing that Yahweh Shai is to the best of our ability. Okay, we'll do it. Fulfill all His will to the best of our ability, because that is what we do. Because that is the moment about giving, okay? This truth is far more than just putting on a garment, putting on robes, sitting down on these high seats that you can't really sit down, because it's just like close out, There's no nuance, there's a lot of studying, that goes on. There's a lot of things that are involved in pushing this word. Not just, whatever I pick up, not whatever I'm sorting, I didn't mean not just all that glamour, nonsense, all this, I see that what it is, gimmicks, all these tricks. I don't even get the definition for that word, gimmicks, because I've been using it a lot. And it's used, gimmick, a trick or device used to attain some end. A clever ploy or strategy. And that's not what we do, man. We just teach whatever we read from the scriptures. Everything that we teach, you can go into the scriptures and read it. That's why whenever somebody calls up to come and talk to them about, how can I get this information, all this and that, if they don't have the YouTube, I tell them to just go into the scriptures, man. And if the Spirit wants to reveal it to them, reveal it to them. Because everything that we teach comes straight from the scriptures, What I'm trying to go and get into is that this truth, there's more to this truth than, there's more to this truth than just calling out Esau the white man, saying that nations are going to go into slavery, screaming can and that's right, You're bringing out scriptures condemning the devil, screaming and telling your friend that this devil is going to slavery, and I don't do that, but this is what you see, IFPK and IUIS and the like, this is what you see them do, man. You have to bring out this word, they have to just, that's what I have to tell you. There's more to this than going out to the highways and byways and finishing up and pushing this word, okay? I lost my train of thought. Okay, there's more to this than bringing that just coming down, how it's buried and pushing this and you're just going back home. I feel like you did something. This is a constant battle. You're constantly in season and out of season that this is just in. You're constantly improving and improving, especially in the times that we're in. The times that you have to push the highest, final push so that this kingdom can finally come, That's another thing right there. I remember I seen I used to talk about the kingdom, or to say about what happened in the kingdom, or to say about the destruction of Esau's kingdom and the destruction of our own kingdom. What did they tell you about all the things that you have to do on this side? They don't have to do, they always teach about this side, just like the Christian church. They always put that prosperity doctrine, man. Tell you all about Esau's kingdom. What about the kingdom of Israel? When will the kingdom of Israel be? The apostles, Ezra, all the prophets asked about questions. When will the kingdom of Israel be? So you ask, when you ask all these Israelite camps, man, IUIC, AHY, HODC, GOCC, all these different camps. They ask them, when will the kingdom be? I'm not, what answer will they give you? When should we expect the kingdom? What should we do to get the kingdom? What answer will they give you? Because these are the things that the people ask our shy during this time, Lord, what will we do to inherit eternal life? Going back to the rich, going back to the rich young man, going back to Nicodemus, ask all these questions. And what our church say, we have to be born again, sell all that you have, and follow him. Which basically means now, meaning our words. You have to drop everything that you are doing and follow your tribe. The minute you get that voice of you, when you hear the voice of your tribe, you have to do everything you are doing and follow him, man. Because what's more important than this? What's more important than preaching this doctrine, man? What's more important than doing this work? That's why he said that GMS has 100% truth. That's why whenever anything comes up concerning the Hebrew Israelites, GMS is the first thing that you hear out to everybody fast. Great wisdom. Whenever people are talking about anything concerning the mark of the beast, okay, concerning prophecy, that's another thing right there, That's how you know for a treatment of the Lord's day. Why people are going into prophecy, because if you are actually going to prophecy, you wouldn't need to change your doctrine, okay? You wouldn't need to tell people to take the vaccine and then 1 minute to tell people to take the vaccine. And the next minute you tell them not to take it anymore. Or get called out physically and get cursed out by the black movement, by other Israelite camps, by basically just everybody for telling people to take the vaccine. Even how it even have happened to you. If you are following prophecy, you already know. You already not supposed to take the vaccine. If you are following it done according to the scriptures, you already know. Okay, you're not supposed to take the vaccine. And these things are not what I'm looking for. They're not the expedient. I won't say they're not expedient, but they're not lawful for you to take advantage. Because this is all part of wickedness. You don't have to change. Every time somebody asks you about the mark of the beast, you don't have to be beating around the bush, going all you're not sure you don't know, going all trying to make a different excuses for why mark of the beast is what you say it is, okay? You wouldn't do anything. You wouldn't beat around the bush. You wouldn't fiddle your thumbs and start. You wouldn't fiddle your thumbs and start looking up to the sky trying to think of a good answer, because the answer would already be there for you. Okay, because you already know all the prophecies, You can come up to any actor in GMS and anybody in GMS and ask them a question concerning prophecy, and they already know what to say. Ask them mark of the beast. Okay, why is it the mark of the beast? Okay, why do you think it's the RFID microchip? Because everything is already there. It's already laid out. All the prophecies are already lined up right there. What more you want to see? They say I can put the right hand on in the forehead. Why? Because the right hand in the forehead is the best place to put the chip. Okay? And that's it that they can put your credit card information inside it. That's it that you can put your house address, your medical information and everything inside it. It can basically be a key for you. So you cannot even function in this society without it. So therefore my name buy or sell. And that word buy or sell in the Greek, I believe we go back to let me get that word, because I can put the actual word. Make sure I also quickly get to the word that. Revelation 13:17. I'll read this real quick. Revelation 13, verse 16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Right? So let me get that word buy and sell. So basically it right there. The prophecy concerning the mark of the beast. And then more prophecy going into the judgment that you receive from the mark of the beast, a noisome and grievous sword. When the information was brought out that anybody that takes the RFID microchip is at risk of cancer, they are at risk of developing sores, whatever part of their body they take it in. Therefore, it's a little bit slow. Therefore, it's a little bit slow. So, yeah. No Wi-Fi. But basically, I'm trying to get going to that. The mark of the beast, that this is critical where you need that RFID microchip. You need that mark of the beast. In order to survive in it, in order to function in it, because that's how to have your information, and you won't be able to do anything without it, right? Not just by yourself, basically you won't be able to live without it. That's your lifetime to this kingdom. That's not be your lifetime to this kingdom. That's not to make you a perpetual slave in Esau's kingdom, because that's what this devil wants to do. He wants to crown his enterprise of success and making everybody else under him. He wants to be like the most high. The last scripture said that in the book of look at that. Like you said that he wants to be like the most high. But he's not the most high, but he's just a man. That should be Isaiah 46. Isaiah 46 or 14. Let me get that. Here it is. Alright, Isaiah 14 verse 13. For thou hast said in thy heart, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of the Most High. I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the side of the north. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High. That's basically the one Esau is saying. He wants to that's why he built up all these high towers. He wants to stand there and look down upon all you commoners, all you give them as the lower than people, they are lower than you. Whether the pride of Esau right there, Esau as the Most High. He wants to be more powerful than how about you are right. That's why he's trying to develop his kingdom on the left hand side. Let's make all these miracles. Trying to replicate everything that how about you are right does on the left hand side. Because that's how the devil operates, man. That is the whole content and intent of his heart. That's what he loves to do. This is his heart's desire to be like how about Shani, our tribe. Okay? But still is related at what? He's not the most time, but he's just an ordinary man. And he will be confounded and destroyed. That's why he takes back on it. He takes this RFID technology in order to do all these things. But guess what? This doesn't say that let me get that. In his sufficiency he shall be in straits. Let me get that. All the hands of the wicked shall come upon him. In sufficiency shall be in dire straits. All the hands of the wicked shall come upon him. There it is. Job 20 verse 22. In the fullness of his sufficiency he shall be in straits. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. When he is about to fill his belly, the Most High shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him, and shall rain it upon him while he is eating. He shall flee from the iron weapon, and the bow of steel shall strike him through. Which is about what? Esau fleeing from the tournament of World War III, and but the missiles will still get many people. The church of Yahweh will still get many people. Alright, the elect in that time will still get many people. These devils, like, when their time comes, okay, when this mark of the beast is pushed, and these devils are about to be brought down, about to be taken out of power, they most are going to raise up that standard against them. And that's what this is all about. That's what this is all about. That's what the most I want to come out to talk about. You know? It's not about that is preached right there, because I completely forgot. And most I brought it back to remembrance, okay? Because it's not about it's not about wearing popular and gold, or wearing fancy garments, or calling yourself commanding general, or high priest, or captain, you know, or bishop, or deacon. It's about raising up a standard for our people, okay? Because let's just say that and in the latter day there shall be an end time, okay, a standard, something that which the gent, let me get that. We want to say that it's not about them all these vanity, all these vanity, all these gimmicks. It's about raising up a standard, raising up a. There it is. Look at Isaiah 11 verse 10. And in that day there shall be a root of Jesse, which shall stand for an ensign of the people. To it shall the Gentiles seek, and his rest shall be glorious. Okay? That's what I'm talking about. It's about raising the standard of Yahawashai. Raising the standard of the root of Jesse. With the Gentiles, our people, the Gentile state of mind, okay? That's what they're talking about when they talk about Gentiles. Our people that are in a Gentile state of mind. So the Israelite foreigners can come back and seek after it. You know? That ensign, okay? Let me see if I can get that word ensign. You know, I don't know why when I thought I didn't give away. First of all, it's probably because it's to this country, right? You can no network anywhere. Right, I see that person. Guys, that is everything. Best 12 or 39. Okay, it actually came out. Okay, ensign. And it was there is nach. There is nach. Nach. An ensign, this is the blue letter definition of ensign, nach. Something lifted up, standard, signal pole, ensign, banner, sign or sail. A standard as rallying point, signal, standard pole, ensign, signal, okay? That's what is being lifted up right now. That's signal, so that's standard of the ways of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, of the ways of the Most High and His Son, okay, of the ways that Yahushai taught us, you know. The gospel is being lifted up in this time. That's what this is all about, okay? This whole Hebrew Israelite ministry, this whole Hebrew Israelite movement, coming out to the highways and byways consistently, pushing this word in all righteousness and truth and sincerity. That's what it's about, lifting up a standard for our people. Okay, showing our people the right way, okay? As it just says, I have to do that as well, but let me just go to this one first. Let me get that one first. That's the book of Isaiah. I feel like it's the one. You know, maybe I might be wrong because I don't like them. What's this picture? I'm not too sure. Okay, it is. Isaiah 58 verse 1. Cry aloud, spare not. Lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and show my people their transgressions, and the house of Jacob their sins. Yet they seek me daily, and deny to know my ways, as a nation that did righteousness, and forsook not the ordinance of the Most High. They ask of me the ordinances of justice. They take delight in approaching to the Most High. That's what is going on right now. We listen to that standard, and the elect will flow onto it. Okay? The elect are in the Gentile state of mind will flow onto it. They will ask for the ways of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. They will ask for the ways of righteousness. They will inquire from the mouth of the prophets to know the correct way, the correct doctrine, and the correct word. That's why I'm out here in the Harris and Fire. That's why I'm pushing this word. So that's what that any of the elect that out here, when they see our works, then they ask, first of all, they glorify Yahweh Hashem Yahushai that's in heaven, and they ask, what is the right way? And then when they get the truth, when they get the doctrine, when they learn the true ways of our people, okay, when they learn that back their heritage, that's another how to see. One step closer to the kingdom, right? Alright, so once again, come back to Isaiah 11 verse 10, you know, like the Gentiles see. And you have a lot of Christians come out to market these market Christians, you know, these seminary going to the house of semen Christians, talking about the Gentiles, heathen. But these aren't heathens, man, because now listen to this. Isaiah 11 verse 11. And it shall come to pass in that. Okay, so now we read Isaiah 11 verse 10. Okay, let me read Isaiah 11 verse 10. Let me start from the top so there won't be any confusion. Okay, Isaiah 11 verse 10. And in that day there shall be a root of Jesse, which shall stand for an ensign of the people. To it shall the Gentiles seek, and his rest shall be glorious. Okay, verse 11 now. And it shall come to pass in that day as Yahweh shall set his hand again the second time to recover the remnant of his people. Okay, so now he's talking about his people. And who are the people of the Most High? You know, they talk about who the people of Yahweh are. These are the Israelites. Okay, so now let me continue on. We shall be left from Assyria, and from Egypt, and from Pathros, and from Cush, and from Elam, and from Shinar, and from Hamath, and from the islands of the sea. And the islands of the sea is speaking of what? Babylon the Great, okay? North and South America, and all those surrounding islands, where our people, the majority of our people are scattered. Because all these places that are right now, these are all Middle Eastern and Hamite nations. But we still have so many of our people that are scattered in all other places. The different islands that are all over the earth that was inhabited during this time, like Babylon, for example, okay, which is I'm talking about modern day Babylon, okay, the Neo Babylon, American Babylon, the Great. Neo meaning new, okay, okay. So I continue with verse 12. And he shall set up an ensign for the nations, and shall assemble the outcasts of Israel, okay? So not the outcasts of not just anybody, but the outcasts of Israel. And those outcasts are those Gentiles that he's speaking of, okay? Those Gentiles, those are the Israelites in the Gentile state of mind. The Israelites that have been what? That have been separated from their heritage. They've been cast out of the commonwealth of Israel, okay? They've been cast out of the Israel of the knowledge of being Israelites, and another word, they believe they are Gentiles, okay? They believe they are Hamites, they believe they are Nigerians, they are Americans, that they are English, they believe that they are from all these various nations, but they don't know that they are truly the sons of Israel, okay? The sons of Jacob. They call themselves Latinx, Latino, Latina. They call themselves the Native Americans, and they have pride in those heritages. Okay, without realizing that their true heritage is the heritage of being Hebrew Israelites. Right, continue on. And gathered together the dispersed of Judah from the four corners of the earth. And that is plain right here, okay? The only people that are being gathered in this time, the only people that are getting this truth and repenting and coming back to the ways of Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai, the Most High and His Son, are the Israelites, okay? Nobody else. You don't have Israel coming into this thing, okay? You don't have the sons of Elam coming into this thing. The sons of the sons of all these other nations. I was trying to think of another nation because I don't want to say the nation I was thinking of, and you all know the nation that is. The sons of Edom. You know, because all you Israelites out there, all you people are talking about how Esau can get into this and how Esau can repent. You know, that's wickedness right there. That's going on because the scripture says that, because the scripture, it speaks all about that, how Esau can repent, man. No matter how hard, that he found no place of repentance, though he said it carefully with tears. That is in the book of Hebrews, you know. And I'm going back, I put it out in the part 1, you know, going back to the book of Isaiah, where it says about, don't favor be shown to the wicked. No, even if let me go back to that. Let people be shown to the wicked. Don't really not change the ways. Okay, Isaiah 26, verse 10. Let favor be shown to the wicked. Yet will you not learn righteousness? In the land of uprightness will you deal unjustly, and will not behold the majesty of Yahweh. Okay, so let favor be shown to the wicked. Let Esau be let I don't want to say what I want to say. Let me just change it up. Let these jakes that are talking about Esau can be saved. Let them go and save these devils, man. They will still go back to their wicked ways, okay? They will still happen during the time of Hyrcanus with the Herodians. Okay, who do you think ended the Hasmonean dynasty? It was the Herodians themselves. And of course, it was the Herodians themselves that ended the Hasmonean dynasty. That's why in the book of Ecclesiastes, it says that what? Never trust your enemy. Because these devils are your enemies, man. Because I don't even want them to be in the temple. First and foremost, they are leprous, okay? And we all know what the scripture says about and those that are leprous being in the temple, man. Especially not them Edomites. They are cursed, they are unclean, okay? Can you make a clean thing out of an unclean thing? No, these are the wicked, made for what? Solely destruction. But you have many people that want the most to show them mercy. They want mercy from. They want mercy from people that don't want to show them mercy. Okay, they want Yahweh you're trying to give these devils mercy. When they are not even showing you mercy, okay? When they are not when they shit your blood all day long, they are counted as sheep to the slaughter. That's what they do to our, if the nation of Israel are the sheep, the flock of Yahweh Hashem our tribe, they kill so many of our people, all the day long. Alright, they delight, in seeing you Israelites in trouble, in peril. This is what they love. This is what the Edomites did for men. Destroying the righteous. Going back to what? Lamech once again. Going back to what? Going back to Lamech. Okay, going back to Cain. Going back to the Edomites. During time of the first temple. But they're not the ones that destroyed it. And whatever people that they saw, and whatever Israelites that they saw during that time, during the Babylonian captivity, they slaughtered them. They slaughtered them. And during the time of the second temple, why don't those same Edomites that destroyed the second temple? And 70 AD, okay, when during the revolt of 70 AD, was it not those Edomites that chased out of the Holy Land and took land for themselves? And for the heathen as well. Chased out of the Holy Land, chased out of your own heritage. And now you're all messing with these devils. Even when the young, I believe that's young, one of these Bible dictionaries tells you that what was the Jewish encyclopedia. It tells you that what Esau was promised no mercy from Yahweh Hashem our tribe. So you know that these devils are going to be punished in their time, okay? Right, we're going back to what I was talking about, raising that standard. That's what we are coming out to men. Raise a standard of righteousness on this side, because the world has been polluted by utter wickedness. We are coming out here as prophets, as men of the Lord, to raise back that standard of righteousness, to show our people the right way, okay, the righteous path. Let me get that. Here it is, the book of Isaiah 30 verse 20, and it reads, "And though Yahweh give you the bread of adversity and the water of affliction, yet shall not thy teachers be removed into a corner anymore. But thine eyes shall see thy teachers, and thine eyes shall hear a word behind thee saying, This is the way, walk ye in it, when ye turn to the right hand and when ye turn to the left." That's what's going on right now. We are raising up that standard. We start that, our people, the sincere believers of our people can ask questions, what is the right way? When they are straying to the right hand or to the left, they can receive the correct rebuke, and they fall back in order, they fall back in the right way. Okay, so there are men on the earth right now that have been brought up to raise up that standard, that Yahweh said that he would what? That he would raise up pastors after his own, that he would raise up pastors for our people after his own desire. Let me get that. There it is. Jeremiah 3, from verse 14. "Turn, O backsliding children, saith Yahweh, for I am married unto you, and I will take you one of a city, and to a family, and I will bring you to Zion." Now speaking of the elect, one of a city and to a family, how they will be delivered in those days. Okay. So from verse 15. "And I will give you pastors according to mine heart, which shall feed you with knowledge and understanding." Okay. So let me get the blue for this word pastors, so that I can get it. Because this internet is a little bit shaky. Not fun, I managed to get them. Without doing the most time, I'll bring out this one now. I don't want to come out. Let me try again. And it's good that the internet will be slow again. That's not supposed to happen. Maybe something wrong. Anyway, that's basically it, man. Most are going to raise up prophets, going to raise up men, okay, that can lift that standard, okay. That standard that is Yahweh Hashem our tribe, that standard of righteousness on this side, our people can flock to and follow. Some people they will know what the Satan know what righteousness is. Going back to the book once again, go back to the scripture, the book of Judges 5, verse 11. Let me get that. Let me get that. Let's bring that out. This is what we are doing on this side. This is the purpose of our ministry. This is the purpose of our ministry. This is what the men of the Lord, the prophets are put upon the earth, okay, to push this. So it is. Look at Judges 5 verse 11. Judges 5:11. they that are delivered from the noise of archers, in the place of drawing water. There shall they rehearse the righteous acts of Yahweh, even the righteous acts towards the inhabitants of the villages in Israel. Then shall the people of Yahweh go down to the gates. Go down to the gates of what? The gates of money, where the heart of the righteous is at, okay? The gates of prophecy, the pushing this word in the highways and byways, the marketplaces. Alright? Now this standard is being lifted up in this time. The standard is being raised up. So people can hear this word and repent, okay? So people can hear this word and be delivered. Okay, so people can understand what true righteousness is. Because that shit that they're telling you in the Christian church, that's not righteousness. That come as you are, living under grace and no longer under the law. Do as thou wilt. Love. Prosperity doctrine. That is not the way. Okay? That's not the ways of righteousness. The ways of righteousness is written right here. The fear of Yahweh Bashmi Al-Shai and the keeping of his commandments. And then you ask which commandments? All of them, okay? Because scripture said that what? That the laws of the Most High have dominion over men for as long as they live. Okay, and those laws are made for what? Made for our sake, okay? We weren't made to keep the laws. We weren't made to keep the laws, but these laws are made for our sake. Made so that we can have, we can have our abundance, we can have blessings and prosperity and abundance in this kingdom. Right? Because what has not keeping the laws brought you? Slavery. Being under your enemies, under the faces of men. What we shall keeping the law brought you? Okay, greatness, going to the book of Deuteronomy, the 15th chapter, from 1 to 15, all those blessings that are written over here. The blessings of Abraham, the blessings of Isaac, the blessings of Jacob. That's what keeping the laws that have brought you. All of these things, joined together. All of them combined together. All the blessings that are written in the scriptures, all of them at once. That's what you keep the laws there. Right, so let me just end this here. End this here, I don't want my phone to get. I don't want this to get interrupted. So I let you all praises, honor and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'asham, Yahweh, Ba'asham, Rachaf, Badash. Wa abad Babal. Shalom.